Hey everybody, it is Kylie Mort from BPT Private Tuition in the Mort Business Services page, because of course Benalla Private Tuition is one of the businesses that is part of the collaborative where we're giving lots of information to the community about different things that we do in our industries that can help you. So just offering free advice. One of my hacks today is over the Christmas holidays, there's a lot of waiting involved, there's a lot of travel involved, and there's a lot of little gaps where people can get frustrated that they don't have a lot to do. So my advice to anybody who has children that are school age that need to read books for their English classes and they already know what those books are, definitely either have the book or the audio book with you, because it is never ever an issue arriving somewhere 10 minutes early or sitting in a car when you have one of those resources with you. Now I know that not everybody can read in a car. I know that that's a bit of a skill. Some people get very car sick. I get very car sick, oh my gosh, when my husband drives. But there are audio books. Now if you haven't heard of it before, there's a program called Audible, where it's linked in with Amazon, and you can get, if you're not signed up already, you can get a free book at the start, which is a bit of an incentive. That's the one I use. There's another program that's hooked up through iPhone that you can get, or you can download audiobooks through as well. But audiobooks are available for most school texts, and definitely it's a way to engage in the text with kids that don't like reading, and you can just, a couple of minutes here and there. It's a little and often process that's going to get a larger book read. A lot of students get very daunted by the size of the books involved, and it's definitely something that could make it a lot easier. Also, if you're traveling together in the car, and I know that I go on about it all the time, but it's so important, if you've got a VCE student in your family, even a year 10, an older student in your family, it's important to engage in their novels with them, because a lot of the time children don't understand the context of the books. If they've got a context like the Holocaust or a political context or conflict, any kind of conflict, if they can engage in those texts with their parents, it will be so much easier for them to write about it. So even if you've got, I plug my iPhone into my car, and my audiobooks will go through the car speakers. So it's definitely an option if they've got a text. And if you're not sure if the text is going to be palatable for the whole family, definitely get in touch with me. I have read, I would say, the majority of the text across Wangaratta, Shepparton, Benalla, Euroa, Mansfield. There are some new texts that have popped up this year, but I do know these texts. So if you just want to say, hey, look, I've got this text that my child's doing, is it okay to play it in the car when my 8-year-old's in the car? I can give you a bit of an idea on what the themes and contexts are. Definitely though, if you don't need help and you just think it's a good idea for them to listen to it with their earphones, that's also an option too. But definitely just a little hack this Christmas season, when there is all this waiting and traveling and that kind of thing, utilize the time for either reading the books or the audio books. And if you'd like any other help, definitely get in touch, because I love helping people over social media. So have a great day, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.